Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Gamestah TV. And we have a bit of a shock for you because for the first time since coverage on Gamestah TV has begun, we have a grand final of a tournament that is not featuring sequential gaming. Shock upset, Supersonic Impulse that we showed in the first game of the evening have come through and knocked the top dogs on the nose and out of the competition. So we're going to have a grand final with Supersonic Impulse taking on Valiant eSports. Horizon.
Yeah, wow, what a shock. But anyone could have done it. It was Supersonic. Congrats to those guys getting into the grand final after being knocked out. Game one, last tournament against Trenovi. Here we go in the final. Let's see a good one.
So, of course,
a Valiant.
So you were watching the game just before the ending of that match between Supersonic Impulse and Sequential Gaming, and you were saying that it looked like one of them was lagging?
Yeah, it looked like a few of them. As Aaron on Sequential was lagging big time, but it seems, from what I can see from the speak, is that both teams were lagging on and off. So I guess it was just the way the world works, just a bit of revenge.
Well. Nobody would have predicted this, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like it was going to be Valiant versus Sequential. A repeat, really, of what's happened in previous weeks. But this time around, we're going to have Supersonic Impulse, a technically new team, new entrants into, well, in fact, they are a new team, versus Valiant eSports, who are a long-standing team with a new name and a new organization to support them. So we're going to have a fantastic match, I'm pretty sure. So we're just waiting for the service to come up, ladies and gentlemen. We've got an opportunity to do some shout-outs. So give us a kappa in Twitch, and we'll do a shout-out for you. There you go. Shout out to Horizon, who was the first one in there with a kappa. You must have like some inside knowledge, Horizon, that you knew to do that.
Yes, I had some inside knowledge, had a bit of a head start.
Soma in the Twitch chat from Sequential Gaming, giving credit to Supersonic, who he says played well, but it was close regardless. Shout out to the boys giving it up for the Dick Lover, Sam Magpie, Drazza D, Warrelison, and Deadeye 90X. And also to Grand Illusion, who has been around all evening long giving us the feedbacks in the Twitches. We will be on the field with the grand final as soon as we have the server details, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. We are good to go. Match ID and...
Okay. All right, just jumping into the server, ladies and gentlemen. And the word from Schmeevel is that Valiant are going to be on the blue side. And that's fantastic, because that's exactly where I have them. I'm so excited.
So you can see the future. The truth has come out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know if it's seeing the future, Horizon, or if it's just, you know, there's that saying, a broken clock is correct twice a day.
I think Dick Lover has made a mistake, ladies and gentlemen. Dick Lover has came early. He has officially came too early. And we need to restart the match.
Right, so we got to... Oh. All right, we apologize for the delay, ladies and gentlemen. Just a little bit of premature team joining from Dick Lover. And we'll be back in the server as soon as we can. And hopefully I didn't join the server too fast now. Oh no. I did. All the players yelling at Dick Lover right now. I think they're
We
just
could
doing
also
it.
have a bit of a yell.
I was going to say, I think they're just doing it so we say his name often.
Yeah, I think Dick Lover's just getting in the spotlight, enjoying it, just loving the spotlight. I think Dick Lover is the Michael Jordan of OCE. They're also the Ron Jeremy. Dick Lover is very talented.
I don't know who all these people are that you're talking about.
Michael Jordan?
Oh, yeah. I know Michael Jordan. But that other...
You don't
that
know
other
Ron
guy?
Jeremy?
Ron Jeremy. Like, who is he?
Twitch chat, want to handle this one for me?
Don't worry, I know who he is. He's a sad old man now, but he had a great time earlier on.
He had a good time for a while. Ozzy Osbert, Footy Swooty, coming in for that booty.
So we're going to have, for this grand final, ladies and gentlemen, Valiant eSports on the blue sides. And on the orange side, we will have the up-and-coming, the newcomers, Supersonic Impulse. And here we go. We're into the game horizon.
Yes, we sure are. We are ready to go, and I'm excited. How about you, Crisis?
Oh, yeah, grand final time. Oh, yeah.
So we've got the big dogs, the B-Bears versus Dick Lover. The two MVPs in my books for the last couple of matches. Let's see what they can pull. Valiant and Supersonic Impulse going head-to-head. Let's see who brings it home.
Oh, there's a shot on goals, and it took 18 seconds for Reva to get himself into position and put the first one in for the match. Nicely done. It actually came off of a defender there, but his direction was true, and he put it away nevertheless. So, nice start for the boys from Valiant eSports.
Yep, straight in there. Early goal. Early goal is good. Gets a bit of early pressure. I don't think Supersonic's feeling the pressure though. I think they're calm. They took on the big dogs in sequential and came on top. So let's see what they can pull in the grand final. Let's see who can get that dank prize money.
Nice little touch getting towards the goal, but Reva on defense clears the ball out again. The ball's still in the blue zone, and now it's cleared up by Dick Lover 69, who sends himself up to the front and then has to withdraw straight away back to the goals on defense, because the return from the boys, oh, long range goal, nicely done, but Stoney's there to defend it. Fast-paced action in this grand final, which is a best of 5 horizon. Oh, Dumbo! Never mind, talking about the grand final and how many games there are to play.
Big shots coming in now. Big shots coming in now. Look at that. Off the wall, banked it across. A lovely control. Tried to defend it. Didn't. Flicked it into the goal. 1-1. We are in for a couple of big games here, Crisis.
Straight away, pressure back onto the blue zone again. Up in against the wall. Dick Lover 69 jousts for possession and takes it over. Now the ball getting carried up. He's going to look for the cross. And it's not a great cross, but it's still there. And in 1-2 from, who was it? Who got the assist there? Reva. Nicely played over there. Look at that. A little touch from Reva. And then a touch with the pirate hat. And puts it into the goal, beating 2 defenders by going right across the goal face, wide into the left-hand corner.
Yeah, a lovely flick there. Oh, just a little bit of a touch, a little bit of a pop.
Oh, there's a
Another
problem
goal.
here. Reva is not moving right now, and the ball went right past him. So it's not that he's not moving because he's like just concentrating really hard. I think he might have a problem. Yeah, he still hasn't moved. So it's a 2 versus 3 situation right now, but no stoppages allowed in the game. And there goes Reva disconnecting at 3 minutes and 8 seconds. So the score is 2-1. If you've got a pen and paper, ladies and gentlemen, write it down. And they'll rejoin at 3:08. That's weird. We've had a lot of DCs, Horizon.
Yeah, we've had a lot of troubles tonight.
So I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to organise the restart of this game. Give me a second.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we will be back in the server in just a moment. As soon as they remake it, they're still playing. I guess, could we send a message through?
Yeah, I've got it organized.
All right, there you go. So for a moment there, I thought they were just going to carry on playing for a while. But in the end, they all leave the server. So what happens in this situation, if you just joined us, ladies and gentlemen, and you didn't see what happened with the disconnects earlier on in the evening, all the players leave the server. So that obviously resets the server. Then they rejoin the server, and they just get the scoreline to what it was before and wait for the time to reach the point where the DC occurred. So in this case, it'll be around about 3 minutes, 6 or 7 or 8 seconds, and 2-1 in favor of Valiant eSports. And once they get to that point, it'll be game on. So we'll just jump into the server again as soon as it's up. It's not yet up, Horizon.
Yeah, not quite up yet. Trying to get it organized, get it back, so you guys can watch this killer grand final. Let's hope for no more interruptions. Clean, unadulterated Rocket League fun, guys. That's what we're after.
So a quick shout out to Valiant Magician, who said that if his boys win this week, he gets to have food. So there's
let's make his dreams come true.
But you know, to me, that is just like management. You know, all of the winnings that the team earns going straight into management's coffers, and they're going to reinvest it in the organization. And it just so happens
that's what I like to hear.
That they reinvested it back into the organization, but what the investment is going towards is free lunches for management.
I think we can all agree that is a good investment.
Absolutely. Hopefully the players will
shout out to food.
The players will get like leftovers, or maybe they'll get some donuts. And if not, they can do some donuts. So is the server back up? Let's have a look.
Server is up. We are waiting in spectator for our good friend Reva to join back in.
All right, this is the grand final, ladies and gentlemen, of the Cybergamer Big One. And we have a pretty unique situation. First time these two teams have faced each other, and the first time these two teams have faced each other in a best-of-5 grand final as well. So we'll have Valiant eSports and Supersonic Impulse getting underway once again. If you've just joined us, we had a DC. Reva dropped out of the server, and that means that the server needed to be remade and restored to the scoreline of 2-1 in favor of Valiant eSports. Shout out to everyone in the Twitch chat that have joined us.
It is a 3v0. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Really exciting game about to start right now where no one's involved. Dick Lover's in. Dick Lover, 3v1. Let's do it, Dick Lover. I believe Reaver is back. We're going to wait for the time to run. We should set up the goals.
All right, we need the scoreline to be 2-1 in favor of Valiant eSports. But they actually need to put the last goal in right at the time where they want the restart, so that they actually get a restart in the middle of the field. So they're just messing around at the moment, doing their best to miss the ball and not actually get it into the back of the net. And here we go. The first one goes in. Schmeevel gets the credit for that.
Schmeevel takes the credit. Good man.
But, I mean, really, it was an own goal, wasn't it? Because he put it into the corner, and then it was carried through by Supersonic Impulse. So, 3 minutes 20. Okay. That's when they're going to restart the game proper. And then we'll be back into the grand final, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, that's the one. So Dick Lover 69, just letting the opposing team know that they're not going to put the final score in until 3:20 begins. What's wrong?
Yeah, 320 Blazer, that's the one. That's what we need. 320 Blazer, Dick Lover style. I think we're just going to do some dancing. The dancing from the other weight was a bit better than this one. Bit of an explosion there. Can't really make this too exciting.
We haven't actually seen many demos tonight because, well, for whatever reason, I guess most of the stuff has been happening up in the air, as you called earlier on in one of the earlier rounds. And when you're up in the air, you just don't have the supersonic pace, generally speaking, that is required to take a player down. So
early on, you still have lots of demolition strats where you demo the keeper as you're going to score, but it's just easier now, and the way that the meta runs is that everyone's in the air, everyone's flying about, everyone's having a good time.
All right, it is game on, ladies and gentlemen, at 3 minutes and 20 of play remaining. We're going to get a replay of everybody waiting for 3 minutes and 20 to come. It's 2-1 in favor of Valiant eSports. On the blue side, Dick Glover 69, Schmeevel and Reva going up against Supersonic Impulse. B-Bears, Stoney and Dumbo, and straight away B-Bears with a little bit of control there in front of the blue goal, but it is disrupted there, and Schmeevel now with the cross going up into the air goes Dick Lover 69, and that is 3 points for the Dick Lover.
Dick Lover's loving it.
That was great. Popped it up, changed the angle, and secured the goal for his team. Schmeevel with the restart for Valiant eSports. And straight away putting the pressure onto the orange zone again. If we just have a look at the open field, we've got Reva hanging up in the midfield, and he's beaten those, so we've got an attack coming on. Stoney looking to create something together with B-Bears. But the defense is good. Pressure remains in the orange zone, though, Horizon. And we might be looking at a reply from Supersonic Impulse.
Yeah, it looks like we could get a nice spectacle, nice close game like we had on before. Nice shot there by Stoney. Off the bar. Doesn't quite flick it in. Can Bears get a rebound? Oh, lovely flick there by Stoney. A little bit of a cross there by Dumbo. Dumbo or Bears?
It was
nice cross by Bears. Nice cross by Bears. Stoney gets a flick. Lovely car control. Ride the gizmo.
And 2 minutes 23 remaining on the clock, with the scores now 3-2. Supersonic Impulse will feel a lot better about that margin at this stage. It is the first game, though, of a best of 5. So lots of time to play, lots of Rocket League for you here on Gamestah TV 1, the best of the best in Oceania, featured weekly on the Big One, brought to you by Cybergamer, who incidentally, Horizon have announced that Pro League, the Rocket League Pro League, sponsored by Plantronics.
Wow, fantastic. Really excited to see that Rocket League's growing at such a fast pace now. Rocket League's just kicking off massively. I'm excited to be a part of it. And obviously, Gamestah TV, happy to be a part of it as well.
All right, pressure on the blue zone now. Can Supersonic Impulse turn the pressure into a goal? A wide cross is actually missed by the defender Reva, so the ball stays in the blue zone, up into the air. The nice little joust, and Schmeevel wins it in the end there, clears the ball away, and now Reva carrying it up along the side there. An interrupted shot on goal. Schmeevel comes from, well, he stops the through defensive shot by getting up into the air, and it just takes Dumbo by surprise. Dumbo gets up there, but Horizon not enough time to react, really.
Nah, very sharp goal. Nice stripped over the head. It's really hard to defend going backwards. You've got to flip your car up and over and start filling backwards, which is really difficult movement to do. And the timing has to be impeccable. Really good shot there by... Oh, another reply. Bears straight back and slots one home.
Yeah, he does great work. Just picked up a boost. Gets himself into position in the center, in front of the net, and puts it away from the air again. 54 seconds remaining. They've restored the margin to just 1. This is the highest scoring game of the tournament tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 4 and 3, even with the stoppage time. This has been a great game to watch. Stoney with a desperate defense, and they maintain the margin. There's a demolition finally from B-Bears, takes down Reva, but that doesn't matter. The attack is still onto the orange zone right now. The ball up in the air by Schmievel. He's looking for a solo effort, but B-Bears disrupts and gets the clear in.
Yes, some lovely defensive play going. Schmievel's on the attack, looking for that flick goal. Dick Lover goes in hard, doesn't pull it off, but might pull out.
Well, 5 seconds remaining as the countdown happens, and if you are on the team of Valiant eSports, all you want to do is spoil the ball so it doesn't really go anywhere, and that's exactly what they do, and that is 1 game to Valiant eSports in this best of 5.
Bit of a long one there, waiting for Reva to come back, but we get it all sorted in the end. Schmievel with 3 goals and 2 extra shots, 1 assist, taking the MVP for that match. Reva back there, a little bit quiet, probably a bit nervous from his mishaps earlier. Stoney on the other end, 2 goals, 3 shots. Shots are pretty even, goals were pretty even. Hopefully these matches stay close and we get some more entertainment. 2 quality teams going head on here.
Straight into the server for game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Grand final time once again. Valiant eSports with 1 goal over Supersonic Impulse. And it will be game on in just a moment. Valiant eSports still on blue side horizon.
Yeah, blue versus the oranges of Supersonic Impulse. Stony, Bear, and Dumbo versus Vess, Reva, Schmievel, and Dick Lover as we resume play on the second game of the best of 5 with blue getting some good map position, getting a good clearance back in the middle of the park. We will see who gets the early goal and takes an advantage. A nice flick goal there. Can they defend it? No, they can't. Stoney taking the early goal and getting the advantage to pressure back onto the blue side.
That's actually the second time we've seen him do that tonight with the clear. He's just he got such power and accuracy on a clear in a defensive situation that he scores a goal and puts his team in the lead for the first time in the grand final. 1-0.
Yeah,
oh, actually, no.
They're probably feeling
they
pretty
scored
good.
the first goal as well in the first game. So my bad, ladies and gentlemen. Yazzle reply attempt though from Dick Lover 69. Beautiful defense though from Stoney, who gets up onto the wall, sends the ball flying over, looking for the cross, and then falling back, leaving the rest of the work up to his team. But now in possession are the blue team, and unfortunately Schmievel overcooks it just a little bit there, and yields possession once again. And the ball returns to midfield play.
Nice little cross there. Can't get the follow-up. Stoney goes for the pop and shoot. Doesn't get it. Ball's put it back across the goal. Dick Lover with the clear. Now blue is on the attack, trying to get those goals back. Valiant putting on some pressure. They need to get a goal back soon.
Yeah, Dick Lover 69 clears the ball away, tries to get a second touch in the air, but doesn't manage to do so. It doesn't matter though. The attack is on to the orange zone, and Schmievel just a little bit off kilter there. Doesn't connect the ball quite the way that he wants to. Has gonna get another chance. Oh, he is forced into the defensive situation. Another shot. That's 2 in a row from the boys of Supersonic Impulse, and 2 defended. Beautifully done there. Up into the air goes Valiant eSports. They are the aerial specialists, this team, and they not well. You expect them to be able to turn that into a goal, but the defense from Supersonic Impulse has been up to the task so far. Donut on the board still for Valiant eSports.
Yeah, Valiant eSports are doing really well right now. They need to get a goal back though. They need to put some pressure on.
Oh, that's a shot.
Mount it.
Beats one defender, Stoney. With the halo though, came through, but another attempt. It's now the boys of Valiant Esports is a chance to pepper the goal of their opponents. They had 3 shots there and 3 were defended, still with a donut on the board. They will start to be feeling the pressure themselves, spending all of this time taking shots on goal and not being able to convert it into anything, and in fact almost turned around on them there by Supersonic Impulse. Now the cross coming in at high speed. Stoney gets the intercept though and prevents it from turning into disaster for them, or an equalizer in any case. Not quite a disaster. Here's a shot though, nicely defended by Dumbo, returning to his goals. And
they need to get this ball up and across in front of goal. Get a nice popped ball. Valiant has had the sort of map positioning, but haven't put the ball from across where they really need it. You need to put something together here and there now, boys. If you want to go to the final, want to keep this game going and even it up, go into overtime or even pull it with a last-minute goal.
Yeah, 1 minute 17 remaining on the clock. I haven't even been watching the clock. The action has been so intense so far. We're with Reaver at the moment. Oh, he comes out of nowhere, gets a touch to it, but again, Dumbo with the defense. In fact, he gets the savior credit out of that one. He's been working so hard in the goals of Supersonic Impulse. Again, pressure from Dick Lover, 69, and Schmievel. The pressure remains as Reaver comes forward to try and get a ball into the back of the net. 1 goal is all you need, in fact, to win a game in Rocket League, though. Stating the obvious, it's the commentator's prerogative to do exactly that. And that is what it is looking like right now. Oh, as I say that, Stoney comes through and says, actually, I'd like a second. He scored the first goal.
Nail in the coffin there, I think. Nail in the coffin, ladies and gentlemen. Flicks a little dabber pass, a little bit of a run. Nails it home. 2-0 to Supersonic Impulse. Looks like we're going to go to a game 3.
Oh, B-Bears up in the air. Doesn't actually make a shot. Up again into the air. Talking of, Schmievel puts one in and draws within sniffing distance of an overtime situation. It is 2-1 right now in favor of Supersonic Impulse. And Horizon, you got to say, if the scores do get evened up, momentum truly in the hands of Valiant Esports.
Yeah, definitely. Would have to agree there. They would love to get that advantage up
Big
into the third game.
Yo, it's a big if indeed, because Stoney comes through, gets himself a hat trick. Time and time again, he gets up onto the wall, carries the ball forward himself, sets up a cross, and then puts it away. He's done that 3 times in this game and done it beautifully. 14 seconds of play remaining, and surely Horizon, as you said, that was the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, well, Stoney showing him why he's such quality. Getting 3 triples by himself and 3 goals, showing the amount of class that he has. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Supersonic takes game 2, going into a game 3 here. Just super exciting stuff, Crassus.
Well, this is what you want from a grand final, ladies and gentlemen. You want a proper contest. You know, when somebody, you don't want somebody to get there by kind of, luck or default, and then to get smashed. You want them to have earned their spot in the grand final, and you need to ready up. And once they get into the grand final, you want to see them work for the victory. And right now, it is absolutely neck and neck between Valiant Esports and Supersonic Impulse here in the grand final. If you're in the Twitch chat, you need to be keeping an eye out for who is going to be MVP of the series. So we'll be taking nominations from the Twitch chat for the grand final. Whoa, and I've got to hit spectate. Game is on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes,
it is
yes,
game number 3 of the grand final of the Cybergamer Big One. Brought to you by Gamestah TV. And Well, right now the ball just sitting up in the air, kind of wafting around, uncharacteristically, Horizon.
Yeah, look at the balls just lofting around, trying to get some map positioning, put some pressure on the team. A nice pop there. A lovely goal. Dick Lover killing it right now. A lovely shot there, Dick Lover.
Yeah, he comes off the wall and gets a nice knock on it. Doesn't even have to maintain sight of the ball. He knew where it was going. Shmeevil with the centering duties on Valiant eSports for that round. And another shot on goals from Dick Lover. In fact, it's absolutely rinse and repeat. He goes up the same wall. He goes, hey, I know what to do in this sort of situation. Gets himself into the air. And this time the defender, Stoney, gets a touch to it. But the power of the shot, just too good. And just like that, Valiant eSports with the 2-0.
Absolutely amazing by Dick Lover. 2 goals up. And I'm sure the Twitch chat is going crazy for the Dick Lover.
Here it is, just playing around with the camera angles, ladies and gentlemen. In game number 3, it is 1-1 in the grand final, neck and neck right now between these two teams. Some of the best players in Oceania on the server right now, as the Valiant eSports boys put pedal to the metal and go 2-0 up. A lot of time to play though, Horizon. 3 minutes 47 remaining on the clock as the attack comes through now from Supersonic Impulse.
Yeah, I got a couple minutes left. 3 minutes 30 seconds, plenty of time to score 2 goals. And I think that we need to get those pretty quickly, put the pressure back in, make it an even map, and take this to a overtime, get it really close.
Whoa, B-Bears comes through. Little bit of an error from the defenders. Reaver, I think, gave a little bunt to his teammate Dick Lover, who was about to clear the ball, and instead of clearing it, turned it into a cross that the Supersonic Impulse boys were able to take advantage of. So 3 minutes 22 remaining, and it is a 2-1 with another, well, straight away another attempt on the goal from Supersonic Impulse. And another.
They are hungry. Hungry hippos.
Shmeevil with the camera right now gets a cross up onto the crossbar. The ball comes back to him though. Another cross, doesn't quite have the angle to put the ball into the goal, and the defenders clear it out. So now he has to get back to defend very, very hard. Stoney was hoping to do exactly what Dick Lover has done twice in this game. Score off the side there. But again, it's cleared out. Oh, the nerves getting to Valiant eSports, and 2 attempts at goal don't even happen because the players missed the ball.
Yeah, these guys are killing it right now. Some big aerials, some nice play. Stoney's working really hard to try to get his team in a good position. Getting some nice crosses in. That big pop cross earlier made 3 guys challenge for it. Now they got it in the half they needed to be in.
Oh yes, danger. Dick Lover 69 clears the ball, gets in position to get a little bit of a change of angle in, and beats the final defender. Nice little play. We caught it here on camera on Gamestah TV. Style points for the twist at the end there. 3-1 with 2 minutes and 8 remaining, Horizon. And right now, Valiant eSports must be feeling pretty good.
They're pretty happy with themselves, but in Rocket League, 3-1 isn't big enough of a gap. You want to at least be 5-1 to sort of sit pretty. You can make a very strong comeback in this sort of game. These are very high-class players, and that's what
Contest in the midfield by
another
goal turns into a goal for him. He came forward, he beat the clear, or won the contest in the midfield, and then off the back of the net, off the back of the wall, he was in position to put it away. 4-1. So what was it you were saying? 5-1, and then you can feel comfortable.
Yeah, a bit 5-1, probably feel a bit comfortable. I think Dick Lover's having a field
day. Oh! Somebody had a bit of a brain fart there.
Well, there's the 5-1, and Dick Lover's feeling pretty happy. He's got a few goals already, and now he's just racking them up. He just doesn't care right now. He's just scoring.
B-Bears B-Bears will be kicking himself after that little error. It looks like, I don't know, he must have missed the A key on his controller, so he didn't get the jump in for the defense. And now it is 5-1, and that is comfort zone if you are the team with 5, and that's Valiant eSports right now. The series is 1-1 tied, so they will be feeling pretty good right now, Horizon, about the prospects of going ahead in the series.
You're exactly right, Crisis. Taking the grand final here. Another return goal by Stoney. Stoney still trying to get his team back in it. Maybe get some personal points back in the game. Stoney's probably my pick between Dumbo, Bez, and Stoney. Stoney's working really hard right now. Needs his teammates to step up and get some goals back. Get some good play, some solid aerials. Just get some map positioning. Just get some sort of comfort. Settle in a bit.
Yeah, we're going to have the boys from Valiant eSports all on defensive duties right now. So for the next 50 seconds, all they want to do is prevent the ball from getting near the front of their goal, clear it out, and I suppose they'll take the opportunities. We've got Reva and Schmievel heading on up there. Reva with the cross. Dick Lover, in fact, comes through. He says, let's leave the goal open. I have my sights on yet another goal. It is 6-2, and all of a sudden the grand final, which was neck and neck coming into this, blows out with a 6-2 lead in game number 3 by the Valiant eSports.
Yeah, Dick Lover's all about the penetration, and he's been penetrating really well. I think that'd be 5 goals for him now.
No, 6. He's got a double hat trick.
6 goals. Double hat trick for Dick Lover. Absolutely killing it.
Schmievel breaks the perfect score though and says, hey, I want in on this action. 7-2. B-Bears with a valiant effort, but not enough to beat the Valiant goal scoring attempt. And 7-2.
Yeah, wow.
Man, this is the Shoutcaster's curse if there ever was one. 5-1 and you can feel comfortable. Well, let's make it 7-2. It's not going to be 8-2 just yet.
Yeah, I think they're doing this to spite me. Say, oh, you want a 5-1? How about a 7-2? 7-2 good enough for you?
I mean, the rule is whatever the commentators predict, you've got to do something else. This is pretty simple.
Yeah, obviously, like, you gotta let me have, my prediction. There is game 3, convincingly taken by Valiant.
Wow.
Going into a game 4, just absolutely crazy to watch, Crisis.
I tell you what, if you're on Supersonic Impulse, you're going, phew, thank goodness the grand final is a best of 5, because we are going to have a chance to, if not tie the series, at least restore a little bit of honor, because goodness me, they got absolutely smashed in that third game.
Well, this is the team that just took down Sequential Gaming, getting thrashed 7-2. The best of 5 series. I think they need to compose themselves, get straight back on the horse. Dick Lover with a big save right there. Wow, what a play. Bears crosses it back in. Stoney's up and around. Schmievel and Reva get in there. Schmievel gets the clear. And now Valiant is looking for the offense. Bit of a pop there by Reva. Couldn't get it in. Bears is dribbling it out. Past the boost, up the wing. Good block by Schmievel. Schmievel tries to follow it up. Gets the pop, but is sort of hanging in the middle of the park, not really where you really want it. Oh, a lovely shot from the middle of the park by Dumbo. Set up for him for the half volley and gets a pigeon.
So just a weird moment there, ladies and gentlemen, as my game window minimized. Hopefully the graphic glitch has been cleared. Nice little goal score there by Dumbo. And for some reason my camera's in a weird spot, so let's just get ourselves in a better spot. There you go. Alright, 4 minutes 11 remaining on the clock. It's 1-0 right now in favor of Supersonic Impulse. And they will want to keep it that way, or at the very least maintain a lead. So keep scoring goals and keep defending well, because they need to win this game to stay in the series.
If your commentator's curse is correct, and I want this game to go to up to the 4th game. So I'm gonna say that Valiant will take this game. So there we go.
Dumbo with the aerial sets the ball up nicely in the air, but Reva is there to spoil the attempt. Flying over, you saw B-Bears coming through. Sorry, it wasn't B-Bears. It was Stoney looking for the goal, but the defense was good. They got the touch to it. There's a shot on goals from Reva. It goes wide though, so they'll have to try and set it up if they get the opportunity to. But the pressure now onto the blue zone from Supersonic Impulse. Spoiled straight away.
Yeah, wow, this is living up to be what I expected it to be. That last game was a big surprise, but now it's what it should be like. Very close. Another pop by Dick Lover. Can he finish it up? Yes, he can. Lovely double touch, just to flick it home. Just such good car control. Absolutely killing it this game, and the whole series, in fact. I think our Twitch chat might have already decided Dick Lover for MVP.
Yeah, they've been calling Richard Lover 69 the MVP for a while, and that might actually work out. Well, we'll see if that actually happens, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1-all at the moment in game number 4 of the grand final. It's a best-of-5 series. Valiant eSports need 1 game to win the whole series, and the boys on Supersonic Impulse, they need to claw one back to force it to a 5th and deciding game. Another shot on from Dick Lover 69 goes begging, but that's okay. He'll be back down the other end of the field. Horizon making another attempt in just a couple of seconds.
Can't hold a good Dick Lover down. He is ruthless at the moment. Last game, scoring 6 of the 7 goals. Just on a rampage on the whole series. I haven't seen him before, but wow. Did I doubt him at the start? Yes, I did. Did he shove it in my face? He sure did. What a quality player. Killing it.
Yeah, we called him a super sub, and he has absolutely delivered all night long. Another attempt by Stoney, spoiled in the air by Reva on defense. Doing great work all night has Reva. I mean, we shouldn't forget the defenders. It's not all about the goals.
I said earlier on, Schmeevel's just a rock. He's the absolute rock with the team. Reva's usually a massive standout. He likes to get a lot of goals. He usually gets some big aerials. Like, he has huge potential in that matter. And Dick Lover, what a surprise.
Well, he's got a chance now. Boost forward, gets the goal. Oh, that's incredible. It came off of a defender. Oh, that is absolutely gut-wrenching. The defender did all they needed to get back. It was B-Bears, and man, the ball rebounding off of B-Bears back onto Dick Lover 69, and he puts it into the back of the net. It is 2-1, 1 minute and 13 seconds remaining. The ball up in the air. This is danger. Dick Lover 69 knows what to do with the ball in the air, and well, that time he didn't get to cup it gently. 1 minute remaining, and it is all up to Supersonic Impulse to get one back. They've got to stay in. We want to see game number 5 of the grand final here on Gamestah TV, because this Rocket League action is what you pay the big money for. Dick Lover 69 once again. Goodness me, this guy does, it's almost as though he doesn't know how not to score. Finds the back of the net on the left hand side, and Horizon with 41 seconds remaining. Valiant eSports starting to pull away a nice little lead.
Yeah, just pretty safe now, 3-1. Feeling pretty good with 35 seconds to go. They get a quick goal here, they might be able to claw themselves back into the game. Schmiver with the flick! Oh, great save there. Just keeping them out of trouble. I think this is going to go down to the wire here. Can they get a quick goal right now? Can they get what they need?
Yes, they can!
Yes, they can. This game could go to a thriller, ladies and gentlemen. 15 seconds to get the equaliser to send us into overtime to get us into the BO5 to the 5th game. And we all want to see that.
10 seconds for the Supersonic Impulse fans out there, as a shot, a long range shot on goals, just misses the back of the net. Beautifully defended again. Here's another opportunity. We've got 3 players up in attack, but it is now cleared out. Reva carrying the ball forward, setting it up. The ball's going to sit up, and the winner is announced. That is a 3-1 victory in the grand final by Valiant eSports over Supersonic Impulse. My goodness me, but what a match that was, Horizon.
Wow, what a killer match that was. Absolutely killing it. Dick Lover, MVP of that game. Dick Lover does it well. I have a small feeling, that Dick Lover is going to get the MVP of this series. Well, what a machine.
We've got the straw poll up, ladies and gentlemen, so head on over there very quickly and vote. I've got my vote in. There have been 10 total votes so far, and there's a clear leader at the moment. We'll let it happen for a little bit longer. As we
I think there's going to be a landslide.
Yeah, so Horizon, sum up that grand final.
Just an amazing amount of anticipation. I'm so happy we didn't get to see Sequential in the game. We got to see 2 new teams take it to the grand final and to fight it out for the big money. We had Valiant and Supersonic go head-to-head. Was close in the first game. We had Reva drop out. A bit of a mistake there. A few mistakes throughout the series. But in general, really tight play by both teams. But Valiant.
Well, I've got to say,
just too strong.
If Dick Lover 69 is not on the permanent roster of Valiant Esports, they need to get him there. I was talking to Magician and Schmeevel the other night, and in fact Reva was there too, in the Gamestah interview that we'll be playing on air next week before the big one. And I was saying, well, you know, any plans to expand the roster? And they were saying, no, well, we're quite happy with who we've got at the moment. But goodness me, with the performance that the Super Sub has put up this week, and in fact, this is the second MVP that he's won, they've got to be crazy not to snap him up. And even if it's that they rotate the teams through there. What was the final score for that last game was a question that's come through. I think it was 3-1 in the end.
3-1. 3-1, tied it out. Went to 3-2, didn't it?
I think, whatever it was a fantastic game. We'll check the VOD later on. Magician, he was the one that was asking. Let's have a quick look at the straw poll. We have a very, very clear front runner. It is Dick Lover 69, the super sub on Valiant Esports. Well, that actually works out quite well because I haven't quite gotten my A into G and haven't sent him his previous MVP award. So instead of $20 in the mail, he's going to get 40, and that'll save me $2 in stamps. Well, Horizon, what a fantastic series. The Rocket League scene in Oceania is blowing wide open. We have got more and more teams coming to the fore. For the first time, Sequential Gaming hasn't made it into a grand final. They will be hurting after that and determined to come back with next week's tournament, and in fact they may even choose to come back with an earlier tournament, one of the free premium tournaments possibly presented by Cybergamer. Nevertheless, it's good to have a scene with some depth, isn't it?
Oh, it's just amazing to see now. So many big teams just showing us how much class Oceania can produce, that we have the good players, we have the good teams, and that NA and Europe are going to have it their own way. We have the boys coming in strong. We have good casters, not me, it's you, Crisis. And we have a good... yourself, mate. No, definitely not me. I'm just learning. But you and the other boys at Gamestah, we have great organizations behind, especially Cybergamer. Cybergamer really stepping up their game and producing some good tournaments. We have the players that are willing to participate, and we have a good community amongst the RL crowd. We have an amazing group of people. I mean, Dick Lover obviously is well loved because of his name, but as far as the depth, all the players that have played tonight, I could list probably 8 or 9 guys that I think are on another level.
Well,
they're just so strong.
Ladies and gentlemen, incredible depth and incredible excitement. We are so looking forward to the Pro Leagues coming up. The draft tournament won't be this coming weekend, but possibly either during next week, the weekend after. As soon as we know the details, we will be announcing it to the hills and to the cities, because Gamestah TV will be there bringing you coverage of Cybergamer Rocket League. Well, that is it for tonight. Thanks for joining us. We'll be uploading the VODs later on tomorrow, no doubt, for your viewing pleasure. This has been a Gamestah presentation. My name is Crisis. Thanks for joining us. And thanks again, Horizon, for joining us as well.
Very much, mate. I love the opportunity.
Good night.